praying. I can't wait every night to tell this because it's just so amazing. It's so true. We were earlier this past year. We were making this new CD called Hello Love. So that was a little slow, but thank you. We were making the CD, and we were, and I had so many songs that we're trying to choose from, and I'd co-written this little song called Love. And to be honest with you, I didn't even think this song would make it on the CD. Okay, I thought I had written the next Coca-Cola commercial jingle. I was very excited. I'd written this little bridge. I want to try it out on you. See what you think.
Yeah.
Love is the answer. Love will find a way. When we love one another, it's a brighter day. Drink a Coke. See? Love it. But luckily, some people around me had a little bit bigger vision. And my producer said, "Chris, man, when you play, every time you play the song, I hear like world rhythms, and I hear like a world sound." And I was like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He goes, "Every time you play it, I hear, wouldn't it be cool if we had an African children's choir on this song?" And I was like, I can remember the conversation. I was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool, but we're in Nashville. You know, how's that work? Just call one up. Hey, guys." No. He's like, I know, but. And so we just kind of let it go. And we started working on the CD, working on this song. And the week we were working on this song, we started working on Love, and we got a text. And it was one of those texts to our assistant, and it was one of those kind of mass texts to friends. And we picked up the text, and remember, it's the week we're working on the song, and it just says, hey, just letting everybody know that the Watoto Children's Choir from Uganda is in Nashville this week, if anybody would like to hear it. Come on. I was just going, no way. No way. I remember just standing there looking at everybody. We were just looking at each other like, what? And I was thinking, read that again. There's no way it's the Watoto kids. I had done some ministry with them just recently overseas and become acquainted with them. These kids are, most of these kids are AIDS orphans from Uganda. I was like, no way, it's these guys. They're just beautiful. And so we called them up. And I remember calling them, and the director's name was Mercy. And I said, Mercy, I hear you guys are in town. Is there any way you guys would have any time to come and sing with us in the studio? We have this song we'd love for you to sing on. And she goes, oh yes, Uncle Chris. We would love to be there. She said, we're on a 6-month tour of the U.S. and we have 2 days off. And one of them is in Nashville. Wow. We would love to spend it with you and see our life. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, just wait. You don't even know. You don't even know what's about to happen. And so, in most nights, this part of the night, I would say, I wish you could have been there. And we usually show some pictures and images of kids on a screen, but tonight's a special night.
Yeah!
One, because we're in LA. And two, would you welcome from Kampala, Uganda,